What's up, YouTube? And welcome back to another long form video of my journey reselling action figures and random things on eBay. So let's just get straight into what's sold. And I get to chill and not have to rush on this video. So, yeah, let's talk about it. So, I did not know what this movie even was when I was at Savers. I was just looking up, trying to just find something that, I could potentially make some money off of. And I noticed this on eBay is sold for like 25, 30, some even $45. So I picked this up for $2 and I picked something else up, but I thought it was the VHS that was worth money and it wasn't. The DVD, and this is for the DVD Phantom 2040, I believe. So it's a Phantom movie, the purple guy, and I picked up the VHS thinking that that's what it was, but when I looked over it later, I was like, "Oh man, I can't make nothing off of this." So I kind of messed up with a couple purchases at Savers. So I need to be more mindful and keep a lookout for stuff like this because I listed this for $14 and it's sold in 5 minutes. And I listed it so cheap because I've seen a bunch of people have this up there already for 25, 20 bucks and it's not selling. So I decided just to list it for $14 and in 5 minutes it's sold. And I don't mind, I could be a chump and put this up there for 20, 25 bucks and let it sit there for however long until someone purchase it and that's when I make profit. Or I could basically just go and make a quick 12 bucks right there and then, because that's what I did. I picked this up for $2 and I saw, well, let me see. After eBay took their little issue out, I end up probably making like 11 bucks off this, maybe 12. So yeah, I made about $9, $10 off of this, and that's really cool. So let's just get straight into what else sold because I do have to put these cool things in boxes and get it to where they have to go this morning. I'm fresh off of work, just dugging it out. It's my Monday, and I wanted to get some eBay sales, and so I listed some of my own collection I picked up from a blind bag. So this is not something I want in my collection because I barely just recent watched this movie, and this movie is pretty cool. I can see why people are into Pacific Rim, and I noticed that this was going from anywhere from $10 to $45. So I decided to list it for $23.99, $24. And I put the shipping a little low just so I can make some money off of it. And yeah, I did that. So I put the shipping at a pound and I raised it after I sold it. I raised the shipping to 2.1 pounds and I made $4 back off that. And see, this is the thing. I don't care what people say, oh, that's not right, that's not fair. It is fair because what I'm doing is selling these toys for so cheap and I gotta make some profit somehow. I only made a few, but I'm not even making anything off of this because I picked this up off the blind box. So yeah, I made $4 profit off of the shipping for dingling with it. So what? Who cares? I got to make money too. And people on eBay seem to not care about that. They're just trying to get their stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to make my profit. I don't think people understand that eBay takes a chunk out of it. And if you're promoting your stuff, they take a bigger chunk. I'm not promoting my stuff. So it's literally, I'm doing all the work on eBay to get purchases. And how I'm doing it is by listing 20 items at a time. So I would wait a couple weeks and I'll list 20 items. I should be spreading them out, doing like five, five, five a day, but I don't have time for that. I have a few days off and a bunch of things to do. So I'm just listing 20 items at a time. I usually make about 7 sales off of those 20 items I list, but it's not always those things selling. But me listing 20 items somehow attracts people to my listings and people will see stuff and they go for the good bargains. And I picked up some more Jake's Pacifics to sell and we're gonna see if they sell. And these are things I'm picking up a little high. They cost like $7.99 and I'm listing them for like $14. So really I'm only making like $3 and I'm spending $7. So it's not really a good way of making money and spending money. But the thing is I'm just trying different things to see what hits, and as long as I break even, that's all that matters. I don't even care. This is a hobby and just actually kind of like an experiment to see if I could turn a hobby into straight profit. And I have been because I've been selling miscellaneous stuff that I haven't paid for and that stuff is selling, and that's where the profit's coming from. The stuff I'm spending money on, I'm making a little bit, but nothing that's, extravagant. But yeah, if you like videos like this, go subscribe to my channel, please. We're up to 236 subscribers right now, and we're moving on up. We're trying to get to 500, trying to get to 1,000. You know what I mean? My Instagram just recently hit 1,000. Shouts out to Instagram. So I'm trying to just build a community there as well. You know what I mean? So it's just a slow process. I go back to school next month, so I'm scared of all this fun stuff that I like to do with making videos and doing toy hunts. Like, how is that gonna it's going to affect it, definitely, because my weekends are now going to be dedicated finishing school instead of doing this stuff. So I may start doing movie recs since I can't leave the house too much and go toy hunting and do all that. I'm going to be here. I'm going to start just doing movie reps. I'm going to go watch a few movies and maybe just even do some reactions with movies. I don't know, it's going to be something with movies and shows, because it's something I could stay home. I can't go out and pick up things and show cool things. I'm just going to be, this is what's out, this is what's streaming, this is what I watched, you know what I mean? This is what's good, and just see it if that attracts anybody or even just keeps my channel going until I can finish school and basically move on to the next chapter of my life. Because I don't even know if I'm going to use that degree, because it's a health and human service degree, and I don't know if I even want to get into that field. We'll see. I want to help people, but I think I don't know. I don't want to talk about that. But yeah, go like this video, go subscribe to my channel, and best believe I appreciate all of you. Thank you for watching my content. If you are still here at the very end, I appreciate you. Straight hearts, fam. Love y'all. Keep it spooky.